Hi everybody, it's Ryan from Ryviews.com, and today I'm reviewing Up in the Sky by yeah. Up in the Sky is a launch game, much in the style of Hedgehog Launch or Into Space. It's a vertical game where you gain altitude by flapping your wings and picking up stars. There's quite a bit of strategy layered into the experience, but the in-game hints help guide the player through the finer points of the game. For example, you get a better speed boost if you aren't using power when you hit them. So if you want to use the upper momentum of previous stars to rocket you into the other stars, then you'd be able to get the most effective use of your power. The game's controls are quite nice. I didn't have any serious complaints about them. You can keep flapping as you descend, even if you're out of power, although it's admittedly at a diminished rate. That's a tremendous improvement over Hedgehog Launch, where when you ran out of fuel, it was lights out and you fell straight down. Obviously, the game's choice of animal, I think, played a role in that. The upgrades are fairly well laid out and quite satisfying. There's a healthy mixture of effects, although like many launch games, they're all basically just there because they're trying to keep you in the air longer. There's not a whole lot of differentiation. The inclusion of lumbering enemy birds is a nice touch, as is the ability to equip a helmet to defend yourself, although I can't find a way to activate the damn thing without clicking on it with the mouse. And in an otherwise fully keyboard-controlled game, that's an extreme nuisance. That's kind of my major control issue with this game. It's a stupid helmet. If you want to use it, you have to click on it. And frequently, if I want to click it right before I hit a bird, don't really have the good reaction time to reach over to my mouse, pull the mouse to the right spot and click it. If you set the mouse in the right spot, or if you have a trackpad, you could just click it quickly, fine, whatever. But that was not the case for me, and it was very frustrating. This misses out on some of the flair from Hedgehog Launch 2. Since all the stars are identical, there's no color differentiation, and no other strategic factors in that sense. No radar, no cool gadgets. All the stars are the same. You run into a star, you get a bit of a boost. But all in all, the core gameplay works, and I felt like the game progressed at an acceptable pace. I never felt like I was doing unnecessary grinding, and I didn't get bored until really, close to the end. It was a pretty well-balanced game. I recommend this to any launch game fans. It's definitely a quality entry to the genre. For the scorecard, I'd give it a time value of 9, money value of 10, originality of 6, since it borrows heavily from Hedgehog Launch and Flight. Replayability of 8. It would be a 10 if it wasn't for that damn helmet, which, by the way, had very little to no description when you buy it. So the fact that it only lasts 10 seconds was not in there either, and that was frustrating for me too. So all in all, the helmet is just not. It was a bad portion of the game. And a helmet of 8, because the upgrades were pretty well balanced. That gives it a total of 8.2. Thanks for watching, everyone. Visit www.ryviews.com for more content, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.